Okay, they're finally gone. I don't know how much of everything that just happened we're actually going to end up using in my first entry. Let me catch you up to speed. If you've seen the other two videos, I am one of 3 friends doing a YouTube project for the beginning of the summer. Basically, last year, myself, Kai, and a friend of ours named Michael and another one named Hannah, who I'm sure you'll see eventually on this channel, all started to do a writing project where we had to write for half an hour every day in June. That project pretty much crapped out in itself because none of us actually like to write that much. But it's been a whole year since then, and Molly and Kai and I decided to do something a little more suited to our generation, I guess, by doing these YouTube videos. I'm a little behind because I'm supposed to be doing my videos on a camcorder that I'm borrowing from Kai. If you look around, this is clearly the same room where Kai's doing hers. I'm going to take off my glasses. These are not real. These are picture glasses. I borrowed them from a friend of mine. I'm Kyle. I am 17. I'll be a senior this coming August. I am right now vice president of my school's Gay Straight Alliance. Funnily enough, I always say that before I tell people that I'm gay, which I am a homosexual. I am vice president of my GSA right now. I will be president next year. If you're not familiar with a GSA, basically what we do within a community, and especially within a high school, because that's where most of these clubs are found, we strive to create healthy and accepting environments for LGBTQAI XW beta youth. There are tons of letters, I don't know most of them. So that kids, especially like LGBT youth and their allied friends, will have a place to go to kind of like be themselves and discuss like things going on in the I guess queer, I don't really like that word, but I guess that sort of community, to discuss the culture and the history and the movement, the kinds of things that don't really get discussed in traditional public school. We do that, we do events, we do blah-de-blah, we participate in the Day of Silence, other activist-y type things. We just try to like raise awareness about LGBT youth because, I don't know, I think of the whole community, we're like the most invisible segment because we don't get a lot of representation. We don't have many places to go or many people to talk to, and so we sort of have to stick together. That keeps me really busy. I think I'm actually, like, other than maybe Molly, the busiest teenager I know. I try to stay really involved in my community, and especially the LGBT community, because I have 3 siblings who aren't really involved in anything, and I have a whole bunch of friends who don't do much with their lives, and I don't understand why, because we're all alive right now. The only thing stopping us from doing anything is our youth, and that's a barrier that can be overcome if you're, good enough at complaining, I guess. There's really nothing that can stop somebody from being involved in things if they want to be. My GSA goes to almost every Pride festival in the state to sell buttons. That's pretty much it, really. I am pretty much the volunteer work that I do, and like work with extracurricular groups. I like to read. I am currently reading the Harry Potter series in preparation for the Deathly Hallows Part 2 coming out, which is like totally scary because that's like the end of childhood for my whole generation because we've grown up with these movies and now it's like they're gonna be gone. I like poetry especially. My favorite poet is T.S. Eliot. Like pretty much every poetry snob loves T.S. Eliot, but he's like my boyfriend. I'm also a big James Madison fan as far as like things I like goes. I'm into like American history and political science. I live in Indiana, in the Midwest, that whole big part of the country, in the middle of New York and San Francisco, that nobody likes to think about because it's not that important. Except it is, because there are lots of cool people and lots of exciting things that happen here that don't get a lot of coverage, I guess. I dyed my hair once. That was kind of a disaster. There are pictures on my Facebook. Just for the record, in the future, I don't know, I'll talk about me realizing I was gay and coming out and starting the GSA and doing the network stuff and stuff I do in my free time, which barely exists, the basic teenager stuff that I can look back on later and be like, what the hell was I thinking? Kai! Kai's computer has locked up. Kai! Kai!
Hey, hi. I'm almost finished, but your computer locked up.
I'm back.
This.
Kai's here now.
Hi. No. So like while you're recording, leave your mouse pointer up in this corner. That'll prevent the screensaver from turning on.
Ooh, that would have been useful before
I know.
started recording.
I'm sorry. I forgot about it.
Okay, well, I'll finish up and you guys can come back and you can help me edit it.
Okay.
Bye, Kai.
Bye.
So, I think I was in the middle of finishing up. Bye. Have a good summer. Do cool things. And if somebody watches this video, I don't know, comment and tell me about the kind of things that you're doing. Because, like, since I'm so busy with stuff, I don't really go out and have fun. Which sounds almost as depressing as Molly's first video. I hope I'll see you again soon. Later. Well, you can just see the outline of my glasses. Okay. We have to use that in some part of the video.